Hello YouTube, welcome back to yet more Stardew Valley. We are bringing you right back into Stardew Valley today. I had planned on doing a football manager stream on today, but couldn't figure out a team that I liked, couldn't find the motivation to play something, so I said, you know what, we'll just play some Stardew, because we can play this for a few hours, I can upload the VOD, and nothing will really be all that different. So, do me a favor. If you're watching this stream, do me a favor, or if you're watching the VOD, go over to the component cast and make sure you subscribe there, and make sure you follow on Twitch, because we will be having a return to the component cast pretty soon. May 6th is when we'll be returning to Lancer. They're currently doing a rerun of the show over there, so if you guys want to catch up, you can find all the VODs on YouTube, you can find it all on the podcast, and you can find it all on being rerun right now on Twitch. So that's all that done. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe here, so that way you can get more of my content if you enjoy it. So let us continue where we were left off. What does this mean? No. Right, well, it's Friday the 19th of winter, so we've only got a few more days left before the end of winter. So we're probably going to do that today. Let's make sure that the horses the animals are fed. The chickens. Egg. The chickens are actually laying eggs now. That's good. Normal sort of morning routine. Animals are fed. And now we can head on into make some cheese. How much hay do we have left? Oh, 170. We've plenty of hay to get us through the rest of the season. Now, if I check our community center, you know, 2 large eggs, we have some wool, we don't need large milk yet, so just gotta keep on waiting. Stone, wood, earth, crystal, copper bar. Wood. Stone, earth, crystal, copper bar. Let's make 2 of them. Mostly because we can, more than anything else. And we do have a bunch of stuff to sell as well, so we'll have a bunch of money coming in. That's good. That means we can afford to fund our spring purchasing. doing alert, but you like the animals? No worries, right? No worries at all. You do what you need to do. Oh no, we wanted oak resin for the kegs, right? Yeah, so we need 3 iron bars, 3 copper bars. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Alright, well, let's go take a look around and see if there's anything we can dig up. Any worms that might give us anything good. A rusty spur. Nothing really noteworthy. Anything going on in the cave? Ooh. Not think of any note there, so we're going to stick them into the cell bundle. Mostly keeping an eye out for worms because I want to see if I can find a few more artifacts just to finish up the things that we're needing. A snowy yam. Not exactly what we were looking for, but I might eat it later if we're hungry. I mean, if nothing else, this does help with my foraging skill, which is one of my lower skills, I think. Yeah, foraging and combat are both tied at my lowest skills. Hello, Lewis. Thank you. I haven't gotten your underwear back yet, but don't worry about it. I'll get it whenever I feel like it. Fem's trying to be sick nasty with his kickflips. Don't know how well that's working out for him, but I suppose you can keep trying. Didn't we need an Nautilus shell for something? Or have I already put that into the thing here? Yeah, that's right. The only things I have left now are the animal bundle and the bulletin boards. Oh wow, there's a lot of worms up there at the top. We'll see if any of them have anything interesting in them. But there are a lot of things here that we can sell. Oh, it's a book. We found a lost book. The library has been expanded. Very good. Time to go check and see if the random merchant lady over here has something that we can buy. If she has like a big egg, big milk, goat milk, anything like that, I would be 100% okay with just buying it and not having to worry about it anymore. Hello, lady. Milk, tiger trout. Nope, nothing here that I want. Time to do a last little bit of search for any more worms on the ground, and then we can get to work on doing some fishing just for some extra money. Oh, there we go. An ancient doll. Just don't listen to it when it talks to you, whatever you do. Ancient is clearly code for fucking haunted. Exactly. That's how it always works in these games. That doll's gonna come to life in the middle of the night and try and kill me. Anyone got any plans for tomorrow, for Easter Sunday? Anyone doing anything nice? We're making ourselves some rib roast, which I'm really looking forward to. Don't drop the stuff off. He's built a massive leg of lamb for 2 people, so figuring out new and interesting things to do with lamb for the next few days. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'm not the biggest fan of lamb. I wouldn't be like going out looking for it, but I do enjoy a little bit of lamb on occasion. I wouldn't be going out like, oh, I can't wait to get my hand on some lamb, you know. I'd be like, oh, this looks okay, or this tastes pretty good, but I wouldn't be like super into it. We're having a rib roast because most of the vast majority of the family enjoy beef more than they enjoy lamb, so it was also notably cheaper than the lamb. Lamb is the best meat for a curry. I still think it's chicken, just because it's hard to go wrong with chicken curry. But if you were to be like, hey, I'm gonna get a lamb curry, I'd be like, oh yeah, fair enough. I wouldn't be super against it. I do also on occasion like a nice beef curry, like an actual slow cooked beef curry. Not the biggest fan of curry when I have to chew the meat, which often enough happens with lamb. Like if that stuff doesn't fall apart when I go to pick it up with the fork, then it's not really curry meat. It's just regularly cooked meat that's been put in a sauce. Is that possibly controversial as a take? Possibly, but that's my take. long did these take to grow? 7 days? Yeah, we'll throw these bad boys in here. Check in on the animals. It's valid, you won't find a beef curry where I live, but you're right about it having to be cooked slowly. Indeed. Indeed. Sometimes I have the right opinion. On occasion, I've been known to have a right opinion. To be fair, pork curry can be pretty good too, but it needs to be a sweet curry. I'm just saying, curry's pretty good. Like, if you were to be like, oh, here's a spicy curry that has pork in it, I'm like, I think you're kind of missing the point, right? Because pork's super salty, usually. So it'd probably be best to have a sweeter curry with it. Grayson's the only cat to be happy sitting in snow. Maybe, yeah. I think that's just because he's probably got a lot of fur. He's a lot of fluff. Those of you in the Discord have seen Grayson. Grayson's a big cat. The dwarves call themselves Soloni, which translates to sky people. Dwarves more responsible civilization. It's why Szechuan pork works really well, because Szechuan sauce is a bit sweeter. And it complements the salty / savory pork quite well. It's one of the reasons why I love Japanese style curries, because they put apples in them, and it helps with like add a bit of sweetness to it. If you've never made Japanese curry, I'd recommend it. Katsu curry is so fucking good. Katsu isn't spicy, just has a lot of flavor. Indeed, it's perfect. If there's someone in your house who doesn't particularly enjoy spicy foods, but likes a good curry, Katsu curry is perfect. Oh. Now I really want some ramen and katsu curry. God damn it. Sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's hit the mines for a bit. I mean, the problem is, right, is I don't actually need to go out and like get a takeout to make katsu curry. You can make it at home, and it's still very, very good. It's just, it's a lot of prep work, you know. Also, it's surprisingly, finding potato starch in Ireland is very hard. The only time I've ever managed to find it was when I went to an actual Asian market, and we're out of it, so I'd have to go find it again. But potatoes are kind of a thing, yes, but potato starch isn't. I went between like 4 different like grocery stores, and I couldn't find anywhere that had potato starch. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try the Asian market, because it was for a hot honey chicken that I was looking to make, and they had it. And I was like, oh my god, I've searched so many different places for this, and you're the only guys in town who have it. And they were kind of awestruck by that. They thought that like everywhere would have potato starch, but no. It was genuinely difficult to get. But man, that hot honey chicken was very good. I will say that. The only thing that I will suggest is that if you're cooking a lot of rice, buy a rice cooker. Like, it makes life so much easier. Like, I know it seems a little bit redundant to be like, oh, I can just boil the rice. You can, but it cooks so much better in a rice cooker. Like, it's not even close. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like a super expensive rice cooker, just any rice cooker. Especially sticky Japanese rice, yeah. I mean, if you have sticky Japanese rice, you're part of the way to making your own sushi as well. Like when I was doing meal prep for my bulk and then for my cut, being able to use a rice cooker made my life so much easier because I would just know how much rice I would add to my portions instead of being like, oh, I have a big old pot of rice here. How much do I put into these portions? And then I would just kind of guess. But with a rice cooker, I'm like, okay, I got 5 portions of rice that I have here perfectly cut out, and then I have my 5 portions of meat and a little bit of veg and my fruit for my snack, because I was having like half an apple for a snack when I was cutting. It was a thing. Almost bedtime? It is almost bedtime. It was very fun. That's a lot of iron bars. I'll sort those in the morning. Hello, Grayson. Oh, we got a letter. Check on the animals. Honestly, these animals are very much like my animals in real life. It's been raining non-stop basically for the last 3 days. And our animals basically refuse to go out other than to use the bathroom and then immediately come back in. You know what? I can't really blame them. It is absolutely disgusting outside. Alright. Excuse me. Let's go check and see if there's any more of these worms around, because we're not really doing much in the winter. This is sort of the thing about Stardew Valley Winter 1, is that you're often just running around doing nothing. Like searching maybe for the odd artifact, or grabbing things here or there, fishing, making money. I fully expect to pull in another 50 grand maybe from this winter's haul, mostly from the fish. Maybe a little less, given we're not going to have all of the added bonuses, but I think we should be okay on money, I think, for the next little while. We should be perfectly capable of buying all the seeds we need for spring. Birds. Oh, there's some worms up here. Carrot seeds, those are spring? Yeah. That works. Ooh, another lost book. How fancy. Let's check the beach, then we'll check out the museum. By the way, the main reason I'm keeping the wine is because Harvey's currently winning the bit war, and Harvey really likes wine. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember seeing on his list he likes wine. Oh, another book. That's 2 books we found today. That's good. Before times there was the endless golden light. The light called out to itself, Yoba. Yoba wanted more. Yoba swirled the golden light into a vortex. Light became soil. Vine. Oh, that's literally just the creation of the world. Paid for by Pierre. I think I've done a decent enough job filling out the museum. There's not that much left. There's 3 there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 more items left for the museum. It's not terrible. Oh, Lewis, you're pretty well, thanks. If you see Marnie, tell her I say hi. We get it. You're fucking. Calm yourself. Keep it in your pants. To quote one Pro ZD, Song 1. Oh, they fucking... My favorite Song 1 skit. Hey, Leia. Alright, finish up the day with a little bit of fishing because we haven't really done anything today. Ooh, a third book. You have wine, coal. Nothing particularly interesting there that we need. It's unfortunate. Maybe next time, maybe tomorrow. I'll check again. Oh. So I've just seen an article pop up on the Gaming Bible. I don't really like make it a habit to read a bunch of articles from them. It's just that I saw it on my start feed because that's just what my phone does. It pushes me articles and stuff like that. Hang on, let me make sure this is. Let's move over to this. But it's a conversation about Mass Effect 5 and the canon ending. There are 4 endings, obviously. There's Destroy, Control, Synthesis, and Refusal. None of the 4 endings in Mass Effect 3 are considered canon because each of them are unique to the player. Yeah, Destroy is probably your pick of the bunch. Someone's asked, so canon ending. There are none. Everyone has their own ending. Refuse and Synthesis can't be canon based on the teaser footage, which I think is correct. At least that's my opinion. I could be wrong on that, but I think that that's right. Geth appearing in the next game meaning Control isn't impossible, but Destroy could easily say, oh, you know, a few Geth were hidden in a bunker and survived. Given the typical tone of Paragon choices, Control is unlikely since multiple endings are mutually exclusive. You have to write completely different stories to account for them. Put a few $100 on Destroy. Refuse is the most canon of them all. Claimed another user. I mean, yeah, I think they're kind of I think we've all kind of had it in our head for a long time that Mass Effect 5 will have will follow one of the endings, and that ending will have to be canonized, and that's going to make some people upset. Quite obviously, some people are not going to be happy over the fact that their ending is not the one that got picked. Other people are going to be jubilated and say, "Hey, listen, we've got a canon ending now. We know which ending we need to is going to be the canon ending forever and ever. Amen." But we also got to consider the fact that there is for sure going to be an ending that people are going to be upset about here. There's going to be choices made that people aren't... You're not going to be able to make everyone happy. That's the unfortunate case with BioWare games these days. Is they couldn't make everyone happy with Veilguard no matter what they did, really. And they're not going to make everyone happy with Mass Effect 5 no matter what happens. But I'm going to be looking forward to it. When they announce the release date, I'll be buying it and playing it on stream. So yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I don't really know how to phrase it, but I also know that this year for N7 Day we're going to be doing a Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough. I've not played the game through since I finished it on PC years ago. But we'll be following my vaguely canon Scott Ryder playthrough. At least to my vaguely canon. As always, you know, Mass Effect games have that that situation where like everything is canon unless stated otherwise, basically. I mean, I'm going to be very, very curious about what they'll do, about who our main character is going to be. Because I don't think anyone really knows. It's not going to be Shepard, because if it's Shepard, then they might as well just call it an end and just end the series with Andromeda and never do anything again. I know that might sound a bit harsh, but as far as I'm concerned, if your franchise has to revolve around a certain person, like if it's like, you know, if your franchise has to revolve around this one person who does everything, then it's not really a franchise, it's a character. Like, I know Dragon Age is a very different style game, but every single Dragon Age game has a different protagonist. And in some of those games, obviously the protagonist appears from the previous game, such as Alistair appears in like characters from previous games. The protagonist from Dragon Age 1 never appears again. But that's because of probably a choice of the fact that it's Dragon Age Origins has a silent protagonist, and it's, if you give them a voice, if you give them any kind of inkling, people aren't going to be happy with it because they're not going to be able to, you know, your warden might not follow your particular feel for the character, and they might not be what you wanted them to be, and that's a problem there, right? Because you're not going to make people happy doing that either. The game's just going to be super divisive, no matter what you really do with it. And that's just going to be how it is. And you're going to have the normal crowd of people screaming woke, because it's going to have, you know, a variety of cast members in it, but that's every single Mass Effect / BioWare game. They all have a variety of cast in them usually, be them aliens, robots, different skin tones, different identities, different sexual preferences. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Mass Effect, BioWare has been woke since day one. Okay, we'll just sell off the rest that's in here. We'll make another crystal fruit wine, why not? I'm sure some people aren't going to be happy with me saying that, but I don't care. Oh, I need to bring Robin her hardwood. I'll do that in the morning. Also, let's be honest. If they're setting it as far in the future as they seem to be, given that we've already seen... sorry, I've lost my train of thought. Shit. What was I gonna say? Shit, it's gone. Oh yeah, so if they end up setting like Mass Effect 5 into the future as far enough as it needs to be, like if it's because we've already seen Angora in the trailers and in the teaser materials for Mass Effect 5. It's going to be 600 years in the future, which means that the only characters who can be alive are Rex, Grunt, and Liara, because we've already seen Liara. But I think that's it. I don't think there's anybody else who lives long enough. Well, Samara could be around, I guess, even though she was already a matriarch, but she could be around. Like, they're the only people in that universe who have a canonical life cycle long enough to actively be alive 600 years into the future. So I think it has to be a case of Destroy is the canonical ending, and then they're like, oh yeah, so the Geth came back because we saved them or whatever, you know, because Shepard was always talking about cooperation, and while they sacrificed the Geth for the betterment of everybody, we think they should have been brought back. And you know, I think that would be interesting. Oh, Leia's birthday's tomorrow. What does she like? Stardew Valley Leia. Oh, she likes wine. Maybe I'll give her a bottle of wine for her birthday tomorrow. I have a few spare bottles, I believe. Yeah, we'll give her the cranberry wine, and we'll give Pierre the fancy wine. Sorry, Harvey, because Harvey is currently winning. I have to give Harvey something to get him close to it. A chicken statue. Okay. Sure. Fine, I guess. Jade's having a great time playing some hopscotch or some skip rope, jump rope, skip rope, whatever the fuck. Hats there to gain any interest from me. Hey, a new reward. Who else has we got one of those? Triple shot espresso. My normal caffeine intake. I haven't come to visit you in the cold. You're sitting in the nice heated interior of the museum. Jesus, Elliot. Whatever kind of crap you got going on, I don't know, man, but calm yourself, please. Right, we gotta pick up some hardwood for Leia. It was 10? No, sorry, for Robin. Robin needs 10 hardwood. We have plenty of hardwood, so I don't see why we shouldn't. Bus stop. Boom. Yep, bring Robin 10 pieces of hardwood. No worries at all. Rabbit. It's rabbit season after all. No, I have a present for you though. More carrot seeds. More stuff to plant in the spring. Right, I'll be right back. I gotta go take a quick break. Just gonna make myself a quick cup of coffee. Make sure you guys grab yourself anything you might need if you need yourself a little snack or anything like that right now. Now would be the time to go get it. Be right back, guys. Now, let's do a little bit of fishing before we end up for the day, and then we'll see what's next. Tomorrow we're gonna give our birthday gift to Leia. She likes a bottle of wine. We'll give her a bottle of wine. And then on Wednesday, we'll give a bottle of wine to Pierre. I think he likes wine. I should double check that before I give it to him. You know what? I'll do that now. Why not? I have the wiki already open. Harvey. Oh, he likes wine. Yeah, he likes wine. Good. He also loves coffee, so he gives him coffee, but that feels a little odd to give him the coffee I've been holding on to for this long. It's me. I'm trying to drink my coffee while not making too much noise. Delicious caffeine. My favorite part of the day is my caffeine intake. Is it a problem? Not yet. Maybe at some point in the future it will be, but not right now. Not right now. Oh, we can also give him pickles. Harvey likes pickles. It's good to know. I don't like pickles, so he can have all of them. You're with Harvey. Pickles are great. Okay. I'm just not going to argue with you. That's fair enough. If you think they're good, they're good. I'm not going to argue with you. Alright. So it's Leia's birthday. Let's go and hand her her bottle of wine. After we... check in on the chickens. Bok. Oh, hey, we got a large milk. I'm gonna go ahead and hand that into the community center. Not gonna be any cheese today, but that's fine. Oh, I can also leave this behind. And we can toss the powder melons in there. See, this is something that I always say to people, right? Is that if you ever end up actually dating people, like if you ever end up in a situation where you're living with people in the same room or the same house, make sure you guys don't like everything that's exactly the same. Like if you're both really big into chocolate, make sure you both like different brands of chocolate, or at the very least you have like you have a preference, right? So like for example, my ex and I both really liked salted caramel. I preferred Galaxy salted caramel. He preferred oh, what was it? One of the like, I think it was Lindor. I think it was the Lindor bars of salted caramel. And that way we both knew whose chocolate was whose. So like we weren't both being like, oh, I bought that bar of chocolate. Actually, I bought that bar of chocolate or whatever like that. You know, small stuff that can start arguments that really shouldn't, but does. So what I always say to people is make sure you both have something that the other one doesn't like. So that way you know that if you buy it, you will have it for when you want it. My real life example, my example of what I do, what I have myself in my house is my family doesn't like whiskey. I, however, love whiskey. So I know full well that if I buy a bottle of whiskey, it'll stay on my shelf in the room here, and it'll never go anywhere unless I drink it. So that saves me the worry. My current partner isn't a drinker, so I don't need to worry about that sort of thing either. Yeah. I don't think you need to have... I don't think in order to be compatible as people, I don't think you need to like everything the other person likes, and I don't think they need... You need to... I don't think that needs to be a vice versa thing. I don't think I need to love everything my partner loves, and I don't think they need to love everything I love. Because at least that way I know for full well that this bar of chocolate's going to stay in the press until I want to eat it. Yours is fruit-based cake goods. Fruit-based baked goods. Sorry. So I assume you like fruit cake then. You think that's actually impossible, liking fruitcake? Fair enough. But like maybe like an apple turnover or something like that, or maybe a pecan, what are they called? The little pecan pastries. Oh, I loved them when I used to work in security because they were great ways to like to fill up without having to spend a bunch of money. Hot cross buns, yeah, fair. No, it's impossible to love everything your partner does. Ah, I see. I see. No, that's fair. That's a fair assertion. Yeah, I stand by my my opinion that liking different things is healthy, and that, you know, you should have some amount of time away from your partner on occasion. Be that, you know, going to book clubs or hanging out with friends that you don't necessarily share mutually. I think that's good for everybody involved. You don't become the same person. See, that's a lesson that I think a lot of people could do with learning. Parallel play is also great. It is. Do I already have this? I do not. Okay. I'll buy it then. Yeah, because my ex wasn't all that into like hard video games. Like they liked stuff like Stardew Valley, stuff like Across the Obelisk, that kind of thing. But I was also the person like sitting next to them playing, you know, Dark Souls and Battle Brothers and games that were 90% of their enjoyment is in their difficulty. Which, you know, he just wasn't into, but that's entirely fair. Is there anything else I want to go do? I think I can hand this star fruit in and get myself a star drop in the deep forest. I should realistically be picking up everything I see when I'm out here, just to see if I can upgrade my foraging. Oh, it's a book. Fine as long as the other person isn't a dick. Yeah, exactly. Now, what do we need left? We need a large egg, the white and brown versions. We need a duck egg, a wool, or a large goat milk. Which is fine as long as the other person isn't a dick about it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Tomorrow is our Christmas Day, I believe. Oh, Jody. That's right. That's what that is. My secret friend is Jody. What is Jody like? Jody. Oh, she likes a diamond. That's simple enough then. We can get her a diamond. We have a bunch of them. We have 19 of them. Imagine someone just walking up to you and being like, "Oh yeah, here, have one of my 19 diamonds." It's been sitting in my chest, taking up space if you want it. Oak resin goes in here. Pine tar goes in here. More carrot seeds. Okay. Anything else we can think of here? I don't think so. Oh, we should probably head on down here and grab some more chickens. Here we go. Now we'll do a little look around for any worms, and then we will see what the situation is. 1 second, guys. Go right back. Alright, I'm back. Apologies about that. This had to be a quick little thing. Birds. Squirrel. A new artifact. Ooh. Thank you, I appreciate the check-in, Caroline. But I know it's just because you want me to buy stuff out of Pierre's. Oh yeah, you're closed on Wednesdays, Pierre. Pierre being cringe, not being open on a Wednesday. Boom. Right, we've done our little search. He has an active imagination. Got it. He's got ADHD, much like myself when I was a kid. Might as well read it again. Gain the combat experience. Not like we're maxed out on combat yet. Grayson. Look at him looking all adorable. Oh, he gave me a fish. Thanks for the perch. I'm gonna sell these though, because I'm already maxed out on fishing, so. Let's clear up my inventory a little bit. Just get rid of that, just in case. I don't want to accidentally give her the pine tar, because that'll be really bad. Right, it is officially Christmas. Santa! Woo! Nyum. Now, what is next? Well, we gotta look after the animals first and foremost. Look at the little ducklings, the little fellas. Oh, is that too large milk? Oh, it was. Cool. And we just gotta wait. Speaking of waiting, I hope you guys enjoy the content. And I hope that you guys make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe. So that way you can see more of it in the future. There we go, the time has begun. Let's go. We gotta hand over our present. Do a bit of foraging while we're on our way. Just because. Hey. Hello, Marnie. So upset when the ice fishing competition. What a beautiful tree. Yeah, sure. Bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows what it is. They believe that anyone who laid eyes upon a winter star will be blessed with a good fortune. Huh. Hello, Marlon. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, spending time with family is tiring sometimes. That's sweet of you, thanks. Not yet. Pair of stylish boots. Just another lonely year. Hey, Alex. Humbug. Oh, the kid got me a little present. That's cute. What's this gonna be? I've already found this, but thank you. That's sweet of her. I think I've talked to everybody now. Now we're out of here. Alright, time to hit the bed. There's only 2 days, I think, left of winter. At which point we'll be locked into Harvey as our romance. Aw. Thanks for the 50 wood. And what else? Albacore. Where? Early morning and at night. All right. Well, we've got to go to the sea and catch ourselves an albacore. I think there's only 2 days left in winter. I think. Hey, first fish. Let's see if we can't catch a worse fish, though. Because I don't want to give him an iridium fish. That feels a little wasteful. A gold one. We'll give him a gold one. I'm not gonna argue too much about that. Let's just see if there's anything around here for us to scoop up. It's a clam. Some clay. An urchin. Coral. Coral! And that's it. Let's go find Gus and hand him his albacore, shall we? Should be in the star drop. Oh, was it 12? Well, I'll just hang out here for him then. wait at this point. Yeah, we can come back. We'll drop stuff off at the farm and then we'll come back. Oh, we can do a little bit of checking up here actually for any more worms or anything we can pick up. We do also have that cog that we have to hand in to Gunther. That's in the chest. And every little bit of foraging we do means that we might actually hit next level foraging. Yeah. We do also have to check in on our animals too, so just 2 ordinary milks. That'd be enough. Get that made with cheese. Look at the babies. The babies are so small. They're so cute. And now we can make some cheese. Hey, Lewis. Thanks. Hey, Gus. Got a present for you. Oh, this is where Harvey lives. Remember, folks, get your flu vaccines. That shit sucks. I think this is our last day of winter. I think so. Which means it's time to sell everything. How much money do I think I've made? Well, I've made 254 grand this entire save. So, if I have to guess, after the last one we made like 50,000. It's going to be less than 50,000 because we don't have much in the way of crop output this year. Well, this season. So maybe 30? Maybe 30 grand? That'd be my guess. What did I didn't milk the cows. God. But I'd say probably 30 grand. That'd probably be that would be my guess, my guesstimate. I could be very low on that guesstimate, but that's my guesstimate anyway. Also, let me just check and make sure that it's not a case of I think it's 28 days in a month in every season. Woo woo. Yeah, it's 28 days in a month. So you have one more day. So I'm going to hit the mines. Because might as well. I did a good job, I think, over the winter of upgrading my tools. Of managing to get a decent bit done. The only thing we're really missing from here is like if we got goat's cheese, so if we could get goats and then some pigs, we would have the truffle oil and the goat cheese sorted, so we'd have this, which means we get a greenhouse. The animal bundle, we need 2 large eggs, a duck egg, wool, or goat's milk. Here we need a bunch of random crap that I don't know if I'll be able to get in time for. I have fiddlehead ferns. We need truffles. I can make the fried egg. I think I can make the maki roll. The poppy's the one that I don't know how to get. So we'll figure that out. Hey, Sebastian. Sebastian is for sure neurodivergent. His love of frogs makes me very much go, oh, he is neuro spicy, that man. I found a birch end table. I don't know what to say. I prefer dark wood myself over light wood, but maybe that's just me. it's time for us to hit the mines for the rest of the day. Probably should have checked my luck before I came down here, but eh. Ow. This dude literally just threw a rib at me. I don't know how impressed I should be by that. Oh, we can make plenty of lightning conductors now, at least for the next year. I hit something. Excuse me, you hit something behind the community center? That's a bit ominous there, no? Also, excuse me, I kind of got something stuck in my throat there. Probably faster to go this way. What did they hide behind the community center, I wonder? Is it drugs? I hope it's drugs, to be honest. Oh well. Okay, so remember, tomorrow is the very last day that you get a chance to influence who I romance in this game. Every bit counts. Currently, Harvey is winning with 1,910 bits. So if you want to beat him, you need 1,911 bits. And that would be how you would do it. Okay. And that's the last of the powder melons. Just on time. Hello, chickens. I should go ahead actually and make that fried egg. Maybe make the maki roll too. Okay, time to sell everything. We're gonna grab this silver fish here. Actually, don't we have fish already in the fridge in here? We do. What do I need to make a maki roll? Fish, seaweed, rice. Okay, so I have rice seeds or rice shoots, so we can make those. Everything else, however. Yeah, there they are. We have 16 rice shoots, and they start growing in spring. Yeah, 8 days to mature, and they grow faster if you plant them near water sources, which is fine because we can plant them along the river. Let's start getting rid of all this fishy stuff first. What I'm going to do is... What are you doing in there? Grab the one with the least amount of stuff in it. Also, we want to fry that egg right now. Do we need oil for it? No. Now we have the fried egg, which we can bring to the community center. This one crystal fruit can go into the empty brewery over here because it's probably worth a lot more as a wine than it is as a fruit. And now for the fish. That's everything. Quick spin to the community center to hand out this fried egg for the cook bundle. I think it's the cooks. I have a fiddlehead fern somewhere. I just don't remember where I've put it. Probably in the rest of the... in where the rest of the other stuff has gone. I'm gonna have a quick chat with Robin about upgrading things, because I don't actually know how you upgrade things, like upgrade your barns or upgrade your coops, because I know that's a thing you can do. I just don't know how you do it, because I've never really bothered. I don't really know what's going on there. There's probably something that I just don't know. But it won't. The reason why I'm trying to do that is because it won't let me get like goats or sheep. until I get to that point, and I need goats and sheep to finish up the rest of the like animal bundles and the artisan bundles. So once I have those, it'll make things a lot easier. I just don't know how to do it. Rabbit. Neum. What am I going in here for? Sorry, Clint. Didn't mean to disturb you. Hello, friend. Got a cogwheel for you. Technology report. The blueprints for an advanced piece of machinery called the Clissolarium. Oh, I already have that, yeah. Secrets of legendary fish. 5 rare and unique fish that can only be caught by skilled anglers. Once caught, they never appear again. Glacier fish only appeared in winter. Can be caught in the southern tip of the Arrowhead Island in Cindersnap Forest, near where the river meets the ocean. North of town where the river flows down from the mountains. Wait, did he give me the... Yeah, the rusty key. So I can go into the sewers, I think, at this point. Oh, another book. A bit stinky in here. Oh, this one lets you change your, like, keystone skills. Hello, Krobus. Let me grab the star drop, thank you. There goes all of my money, but that's an extra 30 some odd energy, which I'm going to need. Thanks, Krobus. So with that, I think we're done for the winter. We have locked in as Harvey as our romance option. So that means that we're going to have to be giving him a lot of gifts. I think we can give him 2 gifts a week. Yeah. Talk to him as well. We'll be giving him wine regularly once we have the fruit for it. More mayo. Yeah, and we're going to figure out how we're going to lay out the farm as well. That'll be our next situation. However, we're going to take our last night's rest in winter, and we'll return to Stardew in the future. Oh shit, I vastly undersold how much money we would be making. I nearly doubled it up. I nearly made 69,000, which would have been nice. Fishing, we made 33 grand, which is crazy. I suppose we did have 26 iridium perches at 165 each. The pikes were 300 each, the iridium ones. The 6 gold lingcod were 270 each. The squid were 180 each. The red mullet was 225 each. The albacore was 168 each. The iridium albacore was 225 each. And the midnight carp was 450. Made a little bit from mining. Decent bit from foraging. Decent bit from farming as well. The cheese is quite expensive. Cheese is 322. You do enjoy underestimating how much money you make a season? Yeah. I mean, the mayonnaise is 266 per mayo. So that's a good amount of money there. Made a lot more from our cheese, though. Year 2, Spring 1. Hey, Kairu. Welcome. We're actually just finishing... Oh, that's a nice number to end on. 68,700. Oh, this is Kent. This is Alex's dad. Name is Kent. We got back last night from overseas. He's in the army. As you can see, there's like he's got like 2 chevrons there, which I think means he's a corporal or a specialist. Nice to see you. That's Kent. That is Alex's dad. The price of raw materials at Robin's shop and Clint's shop has increased. Holy shit, that's a lot. That's a lot of grass. But hey, it saves me from having to feed the animals. Just let them out and they'll feed themselves. Hello, nerds. I'll still leave 4 of them in here just because, but shouldn't be needed anymore now that they can eat the grass outside. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm ending the stream, actually. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, sorry. Sometime next week, we'll be coming back to set up our little farm area, buy seeds, get things ready for, Jesus, a lot of grass. Get things ready for our full spring 2 year 1. Sorry, spring 1 year 2. We have locked in Harvey as our romance. He won the bit war with 1910 bits. Leia, as you can see, I gave a gift. Same with Jody. Jody I got as my random gift giver in December, so I had to give her a gift, but she liked it, so who cares? And Leia I enjoy as a character, so makes it easy. Harvey loves some pickles, so we can give him pickles. We make pickles all the time with the stuff that we grew on the farm. So I'm just gonna pop on over to my chatting screen. YouTube, hope you've enjoyed this episode of Stardew Valley. Make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe, and check me out for some more stuff. There is more stuff coming. There's more First Berserker, there's more Flintlock Siege of Dawn, and there will be a new game coming up pretty soon because we finished Darksiders 2. So, come on around, we'll do plenty more to come.